Welcome to Dancing with Danger, a travel podcast about risk-loving people doing risky things. I'm Joshua Justin, and today I'm talking with Sarah McMillan, who runs the Swimming with Sharks attraction here in sunny Key West, Florida. Hi Sarah, how you doing today?
It's a beautiful day to be swimming with sharks in Florida, Josh.
Some might disagree. Wouldn't you say this is a particularly risky thing to do? Downright dangerous, in fact?
Everything is risky, Josh, from driving in a car to giving your credit card number to a telemarketer. Well, in our business, people are lowered into the water in steel cages to observe and photograph sharks. Obviously, this has some risk attached. The key is that we take risk very seriously and we take steps to make our attraction as safe as possible, both for the participants and for those who have invested in the business. If something were to happen, the bad publicity and the legal liability would take a big bite out of our livelihood, if you pardon the pun.
I don't actually, but tell me more about the different ways you address the dangers of your enterprise. Like, the sharks are tame or mechanical or something, right?
No, these are absolutely real, wild sharks. That's what's exciting about it, and part of the fun is the danger, or the perception of danger.
So it's only a perception.
No, of course not. Well, mostly.
I don't think I'm following. Is it dangerous or not?
Okay. We're going to accept that there are some risks involved here, right? If we weren't willing to accept a little danger, we wouldn't be in this business, and the customers wouldn't be signing up to participate. Customers who aren't feeling very brave can obviously avoid the risk by not participating. We have a video feed so they can watch other people in the cages, so they get to share the experience. We also avoid risk by not going out in certain weather conditions or when particularly dangerous shark activity has been observed. We keep a very close eye both on the weather and the animal's behavior so we don't take unnecessary chances with our crew or our customers or even our equipment.
So you don't go out unless conditions are ideal. What other safeguards do you take?
We mitigate our risk by having very strong cages and testing them often, and we train our crews rigorously to adhere to our safety policies and procedures and to abide by Florida laws and federal safety regulations.
What if something happens in spite of all your preparation? People love to sue businesses when accidents happen.
That's why all our participants are required to sign waivers. That serves to mitigate the risk of liability.
Do people object to the waivers?
Not really. This sort of risk management approach is very common. Everything you do has fine print, from downloading an app to flying in a plane or staying at a hotel. Even at other attractions, like those run by animated mice and ducks that we will not name, the ticket includes a disclaimer in the fine print that the park is not responsible for theft or accidents on the property. You are responsible for keeping track of your own belongings and your own kids, and so on and so on. So people are quite used to accepting such conditions whenever they do just about anything. But we also have an insurance policy to handle any liability claims. This allows us to transfer our risk to another party. The insurance company is taking the gamble that our premiums and those of other businesses will bring in more income than a potential claim would make them pay out.
So you've been in business here for a couple of years now.
That's correct, about 2 years.
And in that time, have you had any liability claims?
Not regarding the sharks. However, we did have a breach regarding our credit card information. That was a headache. Now we outsource our customer management system to a cloud-based third party, so they assume the risk for cybersecurity. We discovered that human sharks are a much bigger risk than marine sharks. The beach is safer than the breach, I guess you'd say.
I don't think I would. But thank you, Sarah, for taking the time to talk to our listeners today. I know we've learned a lot about shark-related safety issues.
You're welcome, Joshua. Thank you again for having me. And let me know when you are ready to swim with the sharks.
That's all for today's Dancing with Danger episode. Tune in next week when we go bungee jumping with bears.